Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Waterfield here with the Greater Westfield Chamber of Commerce, and I am being visited this morning by Steve Chernievsky. Steve is the owner and principal of Full Plate Strength and Conditioning. Did I say your title correctly?
Yes, of course.
And your last name too?
Yes.
All right, good. We're off to a great start here. I invited Steve to stop by the chamber this morning to tell me a little bit about his business. You are located where?
66 South Broad Street.
South Broad Street. So what would a point of reference be for us?
The Amelia Park Ice Arena.
Okay, great. So right here in town, we have a fitness facility that is focused on primarily, would you say, coaching, strength? Obviously, conditioning is a great part of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about the business and how long you've been at it and how you got started.
Of course. We're a strength and conditioning facility. Our mission is to create a space for adults to come in and make a healthy change, whether that's managing stress or moving with less pain. That's kind of where our mission really lies. But we also work with young athletes, kids, middle school, high school, collegiate, stuff like that.
Okay. So there are most of the folks who see this video will be familiar with a fitness facility, even though I have not stepped foot in one in a little too long. Mm-hmm. What are some preconceptions that you encounter with folks who are coming to a strength and conditioning facility versus, say, I don't want to say a typical gym, but I'll say a typical gym?
Yeah, I mean, just with the title, with strength and conditioning, it can feel kind of intimidating, right? Where
I would agree.
Yeah, it kind of has an intimidating name to it as opposed to, let's say, fitness. But we wanted to separate ourselves away a little bit because how we approach our training is really individualized.
Very personal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a typical client who you think really could take advantage of what you're offering, but they might not realize it?
I would say typically the people who want to feel better, right? A lot of people don't realize that they are not feeling great. Our body kind of gets used to feeling bad, if that kind of makes sense.
Well, it becomes your normal, your status quo.
Yes. Yes.
But it doesn't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, a lot of times when we start working with individuals, they come in because they want to lose some weight or tone up a little bit, but what ends up happening is they quickly realize that they feel a lot better. Mm-hmm. And they're moving a lot better, and they're eliminating pain that they didn't realize they could actually manage.
Great. So that sounds a little bit challenging to me from the marketing perspective of you're trying to reach people mm-hmm. who have a problem that they don't know that they have.
Yes, and yeah, that makes sense. You're right.
So recently you did a seminar or a workshop, mm-hmm. I should say, specifically geared toward women.
Yes. How
did that go?
It was great. It was a really fun experience. We had a few ladies come in. The goal kind of being it was a strength one-on-one for women specifically, mm-hmm. with the goal of educating and providing instruction and giving them structure towards how a strength training program should really look like, so that it's not as intimidating to maybe walk into a gym or to start working out on their own, and to understand kind of the basics around how can I start making a change. Because we walk into a gym and we see all this equipment and all these people working out and we really don't know what to do. And the goal of this workshop was to provide that answer.
Great. Well, I think that's a very gentle approach for folks who probably need easing into that kind of a situation. Mm-hmm. Do you offer other workshops, or is anything in the works?
Yes, it kind of depends on the seasonality. We'll do a lot of different events, right? We have a partner yoga coming up in the near future. We try to do maybe some event once a month. Mm-hmm. Things that we've done in the past, we have done women's self-defense.
Mm.
We've done charity boot camps, cardio boot camps. We've done just a lot of different things to get people to, I would say, learn new skills.
Do you work with businesses doing corporate fitness events? This is something I've recently heard of, and I'm curious about it. Has anyone ever asked you about this sort of a thing?
No, we haven't been asked. We're capable of doing that.
Okay.
We're capable of doing that. A big part about it is building the relationships with those businesses, for example.
Makes sense.
So when we have our clients...
So chamber members, if you're
Yeah.
looking to do a corporate boot camp, talk to Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, lean in a little bit more.
Sorry.
Thanks. That's all right.
But yeah, it's just creating those networks.
Gotcha.
And a lot of times, I would say with corporate wellness specifically, it's a lot of times a harder sell.
I could see that just because, gosh, we're just all so pressed for time already, and I know, speaking personally, that just feels like a luxury and something that kind of falls to the bottom of the list.
Right. And one thing that comes up as well is with corporate, wellness and fitness and health, that I'm sure if there's a business that provides health insurance or something like that, I'm pretty sure that we can talk with the insurance companies and find a way to even reduce rates or do something where, hey, this business is actually taking a stand for the health of their employees. And I'm sure that there's some sort of adjustment they can make.
No, it makes perfect sense, because if your workers are healthy, you've got more productivity, you've got less sick time, and
Yes.
more energy to get things done. Probably raises all aspects of an employee's experience.
Right. Less claims.
That's true too. All right.
But yeah, definitely feeling better. I mean, if you're feeling better, your productivity is going to go up. And the research does show that for individuals who are healthy and who are exercising, that their productivity does go up. And for a business owner, that is a great avenue to really instill some more of that productivity.
And it's probably an attractive bonus for folks who are in the process of bringing in employees. Look what we've got to offer you. Terrific.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's wrap it up here. This has been a great chat. I wanted Chamber folks to get to know Steve a little bit. Is there anything that we haven't touched on that you'd like our members to know about you and Full Strength?
So for us, I guess we have a trial offer right now where we allow people to come in and we'll do a one-on-one evaluation and give them 2 weeks of free training for $99. So the eval will be $99 and then 2 weeks of free training. Give people a chance to try us out, see if it's a good fit, and then we can just kind of go from there.
And how do we get a hold of you?
So the best way is to email me. That would be steve@fpscma.com, or just visit our website. That's fpscma.com, www.fpscma.com.
We will put a link for those in our comments on this video so that you can get a hold of Steve directly. Steve, thanks so much for being here this morning. I learned a lot, and I'm hoping that some of our viewers will get in touch with you and learn how to better their own physical health and experiences of themselves and their coworkers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Anita.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.